So this is what I have for a little fuel trip. Howdy Fixers, this is Fixer Good here. So today we're going after the brakes on this 2015 Mini Cooper Clubman. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take the tires off. And these are 17. Take them off pretty good. There's no special tool on these or nothing like that. And just be sure to give me a like, give me a subscribe if you like what I'm doing for you here. So we're going to take the tire off. Let's get the tire off here on the back. We're going to take that out, that's a 13, and this nut here, that's a 16. Feel this, feels pretty good. There's no warpage or anything like that. We're going to go ahead and run it, and if anything happens, we're going to go ahead and replace it next time, but right now the customer doesn't want to do rotors, so we're just going to do it as it is. So, after I got my 13s out of here, this is floppy, I'm going to take my screwdriver, and I'm going to stick it in here to where it goes to the front of the pad right there. And I'm going to pull so it depresses my caliper. So, piston looks flush, doesn't look like the boot's been ripped that much or anything like that. I feel my sliders, they feel good. No stuckness or seizeness, so these feel good, so I'll run those again. So we'll go ahead and take our pads off. And this side doesn't have the sensor, but there's actually a sensor that goes through here, and you pry it out and you stick it down in here. That's pretty easy stuff, so we don't have to worry about it on this side. So that's back in place, got the counter back on, and go ahead and tighten this bolt down. And if you have the sensor on this side, you want to make sure that it was looped around this part here and goes through and comes out there. So if the reason you're doing this is because the brake indicator thing's light is on your dash, it's because of this sensor here, so we're just going to pull that out. And you can see it's two little dots there, but exposed, so that means the sensor is bad. This is a new one, and we're going to stick it in. So the pointy part goes up, and we're going to go ahead and we'll route all our stuff in here in place. Got some special holders up here on this, like that. We're going to fish this all the way through, and there's some holders back here, and there's a holder in the inside. So that's where the connector goes once you're all said and done. It just kind of wraps around. We got some other stuff. We're going to tie this up out of the way a little bit. And then on the other side, see how it, you have this clip here, it goes onto the harness like that. It's pretty easy stuff. Okay. So I'm assuming that the service is, you're doing this because you saw that, or you saw that light, or you saw the big circle with the brake light on. So the reason why it does this is because the sensor grounds out on your rotor, and it tells the computer, hey, you need to do brakes. You're not going to hear any squeaks or anything like that unless you go way past the service. So what you're going to do, you're going to hold this button with the car running for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, wrong way. So we're going to hold this button for 5 seconds once it's at miles per hour, not the service interval. And there it's going to show brakes. So I'm going to hit my button over here, and I'm going to hold this for 5 seconds. You see how it says negative 220? So I'm going to hit my reset. Hold it for 5 seconds. It's doing the clock, and it reset. It's because we replaced our brake light sensor. If you don't replace that sensor, it's not going to do anything. I already tried. So we're going to go through, and everything else should be okay.